Hello everyone, and welcome to the yarn room, my yarn room. I'm Lynette, and this is Charm Grammy Crochet, and this will be Charm Chatter, I believe number 143, and this is Fun in 21, day 16. It's almost coming to an end. I'm sad about that. So, if you're new, thanks for being here. Fun in 21 is my version of, well, mine and Madonna Ballard's version of our Christmas Advent exchange. My box arrived late, so instead of doing a 25 days of Christmas gift exchange, I am doing the first 25 days of, or thereabouts, days of 2021. So we're going to have fun in 21. If you did not see Madonna's, I will have her linked below and you can find her videos there. And let's see, I think I covered all of that stuff. If you're not new to my channel and you're an old friend of mine, thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. And let's see what we got in day 16. I did rip it open. I did not look inside. It is soft and squishy inside. I ripped it open because it was a big loud, oh my gosh, you guys have never had this yarn before. This is, look at this. This is paint box yarn, and it is in the color, Trisha, Mama Swift will be, this is Simply Erin paint box yarns, color 215. I guess it doesn't give you a color name. It's red. It's red, and it's so soft. It's 100% acrylic, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 184 meters, 201 yards. It is so soft. I've always wanted to try paint box, and I've never bought it. I've never purchased paint box. I know why they buy it now. Oh, this is nice. Oh, thank you, Madonna. I've always wanted to try this yarn. I totally love it. Ooh. Very nice. Thank you so much. I love it. So as this is also a Charmed Chatter video, let me update you. I am drinking out of my, oops, turned it wrong. There we go. Oop, there it is. My elephant mug, and you can't see because of the glare, but there's an elephant right there. And then it says, keep calm and love elephants. And this is my mug from Madonna. It is the first time that I've used it because it can't go in the microwave. And my husband makes coffee in the morning when he goes to work. And the coffee pot starts at 4:30. I have not been working. I'm not getting up that early. So I need to heat my coffee in the microwave. So today is Saturday, and he did not get up at 4:30, so I had hot coffee this morning, and I get to use my new mug, so I'm very excited about that. So what am I working on? What is my I worked on the tunic for Chloe. I finished it to where I think I need to fit it on her before I go any further. So I don't know when I'll see her again. It won't be too long. She doesn't stay awake for too very long. I'm sure I'll see her one day next week, but that's going to be sleeping for a little bit. Not because I don't want to finish it, but because I can't. So then I worked on my winter ice shawl. And this is where I finished the last time I showed you. So I worked on this a lot yesterday. And that's all the further I got. It's a very easy pattern, and if this was not a number 2 fine yarn, I would have this made 3 times by now. I think I worked on this for probably, I don't know, 5 hours yesterday. Small hook, small yarn, takes a long time, but it's so worth it. It's so pretty. You can see just the faint, it's like dark, it's just a little bit of color change so far still. But there is color change if you see the top to the bottom. And I am using, I've got it in my ball sack that my husband weaved for me. He did this on a loom. It was his one attempt at fiber arts. He didn't hate it, but he hasn't asked to do it again, so there's that. But this is my Stitch Studio in the color black and blue, that ends in white. And so this is Stitch Studio by Nicole Cotton Colors. That was an AC Moore yarn. I've heard that Michaels is selling some AC Moore yarn, and I did see, I think on their website, that they had Bell yarn, or was that Premier? Whose website was I on? Somebody had Bell yarn. I wanted to tell you guys that. Bell is the yarn, and if I remember, I don't have any more Bell. Bell was a 5. I'm looking to see if I have it in my stash. I don't. Bell was a 5 weight, maybe 6, but I think a 5 weight bulky, like a puzzle yarn kind of thickness, and soft, very, very soft acrylic yarn. And I made a blanket out of it that is packed up someplace. It looked like a flag, not Amanda's patriotic blanket, but the one that I had the blue. If you're I've been around for a while, you might remember it had the blue section, like a whitewashed blue in the corner, and then the red and white stripes, and the red had that whitewashed kind of look to it. And I think it was Michael's that I saw that yarn at. I was so shocked. Michael's, maybe it was Premier, because I think it doesn't Premier sell their other Stitch Studio yarns. Yes, it might have been Premier. It was either Premier or Michael's. And I was so shocked because I really loved that for a bulky yarn. I like working with bulky yarns. Things make up really quick. And that yarn was awesome. So I'm hoping that somebody will pick up these cotton colors, because the colors in them are so beautiful, vibrant. And they were like $10, and then they would run them on sale 50% off. So I was paying like $5 for them. So I would buy one every time I had a coupon, or they were on sale. I would buy a couple if they were on sale for $5. Otherwise, I would just use a coupon all the time. Or when they would give you, AC Moore would give you AC Moore cash. You've spent enough money, and then you get a free $10. And so I would use that coupon. So that's how I bought all of mine, because I didn't pay $10 for any of it. But I totally love it, and I don't work with it a lot because it's slow going, man. But when you make something out of it, it's just gorgeous. I did make a shawl last year, and I gave it away. And I'm not sad that I gave it away, but I'm sad that I don't have it. So there's that. So then I started working on, again, a new pattern for a beach cover-up for Amanda. You know, I promised her one last year, and I just couldn't get into the pattern of it. So then I started a new pattern this year, and it was a lot of work. And it wasn't getting very far very quickly, and it wasn't turning out like I liked. And then one of my subscribers sent me this pattern, and I'll stretch it out for you so you can see it better. It's just like a fishnet. And I worked on this for maybe an hour and a half last night. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm on my 5th row, and I love it. Only problem, I made it way too big. I don't know what I was thinking. So the pattern is by Little John's, St. Little John's. I will link it. And she makes like a vest thing out of it, sleeveless. You know, it'll be a great beach cover up. I don't think she calls it a beach cover up, but she might. Anyway, I will link it. And she used a 4 weight, you know, she used a worsted weight and a 6.5 millimeter hook. And she said she started, and she gave her measurements and everything, and said for her size, which is a size 12, and Amanda's about a size 12, but Amanda's tall, so I'm going to make it longer, I think, because she wants it to her feet. At least in the back she wants, well, it's going to be a wraparound, so it'll be to her feet everywhere. And she said she's crocheted 124 to start with, and it's in multiples of 4. So I'm like, okay, well, 124 on my 2 weight yarn, because, oh, I forgot to tell you, this is, oh, it's this stuff, Cotton Fair. This is Cotton Fair, and it's a 2-weight yarn, and I'm using a 4mm hook. I'm using 4mm hook on both of my 2-weight yarn projects. So I crocheted 124, and it's like this wide. Not really, but it wasn't wide enough. I don't even think it was 36 inches, so it's not going to go all the way around her. And Amanda is also kind of chesty, so I wanted it bigger, so I crocheted it, and then I added some, and I made it like, I thought about 42 or 3 inches so that it would go around her bust and not be tight, and but it's going to stretch, so because it's, that fishnet will stretch, but when I crochet, things tend to shrink, so I added some more. And in her description, she said if you need it bigger, every 4 crochets is 1 inch. Well, instead of like measuring how many of my little tiny crochets is in 1 inch, I just kind of winged it, and now I made it like, I don't know, 5 inches too big. I'm like, oh, it probably needs more. And then I meant, no, it probably needs more because it's going to shrink. And even though, I don't know. So anyway, now I got to frog it. But it's not a lot of time into it. And this is a pattern that I'm going to be able to actually finish because it's not going to take me 300 years. And it's not complicated. So I'm loving that a whole lot. And if all goes well and I figure this out and make it work, I may make some for the littles too, my little grandkids. I have some real pretty pink yarns in some pink and purple. I don't know if you can see these down here. I don't want to pull them out because it might be an avalanche. But I have pink and purple, and I have pink and white, which will look really cute on my little granddaughters. And maybe I will buy, this is in the projects to come, make them matching and buy them little bathing suits to match with pink and purple and pink and white. We'll see. And then surprise them with that when we get to Mexico this summer. But we'll see what happens. We'll see how that works out for us. So that's all of my crochet stuff. On the agenda today is mailing out the prize winners for the second chances on the Christmas giveaway. That's going out to Sonia today, and Anne will be getting the box of rainbow birthday yarns going out in the mail today as well. I have to buy some dog food when I'm out. She's out of her canned food, so I have to go to Aldi's, which is not anywhere near the post office. I don't think there's a post office near the Aldi's either. I don't know. I have to Google Maps that and find out if there's a post office closer to an Aldi's. And then I got housework and crochet time, so yay. So that's all I've got for you today. I will see you tomorrow with Fun in 21 Day 17. I think that might be, because I picked it up thinking it was day 11 when I was like groggy in the morning, and it was not. It was day 17, and I think it might be a crochet book, and I'm really excited to see it. So I can't wait to see that one. I'm like really anxious. I've learned some pattern reading, and I have friends that help if I need help with a pattern. So I'm really kind of anxious to see what might be in the book that might not be too hard. I hope it's not a book. I don't know what the heck it is. We'll find out tomorrow. So come and join me. Thanks for watching, sharing, liking, commenting, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.